Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with y'all our after school routine, what our day looks like when we get done with school. So if you are new to my channel, we are a homeschool family. I homeschool my 3 kids. I've gotten quite a few requests to see what our full day looks like, so I figured since I've already shared our morning routine, I would go ahead and share with y'all our afternoon routine and what that looks like. But before we get into the video, I wanted to share with y'all my new glasses. I am so excited to be partnering with glassesusa.com on today's video, so a big thank you to glassesusa.com for sponsoring today's video. If you didn't already know, glassesusa.com is one of the biggest eyewear retailers in the US, offering thousands of eyeglasses and sunglasses such as Ray-Ban, Gucci, Oakley, many more brands, starting at only $39, which is up to 70% off retail prices. There is a crazy exclusive offer down below in the description box for my followers. Definitely check out that offer. So one of my favorite things was the virtual try on. I was able to try on my glasses, see how they looked, and I don't have to be in a store trying on glasses. I can do it right at home. So this made it easy to pick out my frames. I also wanted to let y'all know that shopping with glassesusa.com is a risk-free shopping experience with free returns and shipping and a 100% money back guarantee within 14 days. So these are the Otato frames in gold, and I love these. These are just glasses that I would wear every day, just simple. These next ones I got in blue light because I need some protective eyewear to wear while I'm editing my videos. So these are the Amelia E. Lynn frames in shiny black, and I love these so much. Blue light glasses will protect your eyes during screen time. They will reduce your headaches and eye strain, so I really like these. I think they're so cute. So these are the Rebel Sidestep in brown, and they're just like a matte color, but they are so cute. I love a cute pair of chunky glasses. If you guys are interested in any of these frames, there is an exclusive offer linked down below. They are going to give you guys a discount on top of any coupon code they have currently on their website, and it's just for my followers, but it's only available for 24 hours. So click the links at the top of the description box. And again, a big thank you to glassesusa.com for sponsoring today's video. For dinner tonight, we are gonna do ribs, and I went ahead and got 2 packs. I don't think 1 pack would be enough, but these are the country style ribs. So I got 2 packs of those. We'll throw them in the crock pot with some Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Sometimes I'll make a rub to go on them, but I'm just going to keep it really simple today. Pour on some barbecue sauce, and when these are done in the crock pot, we'll stick them under the broiler. Caramelizes that sauce, and it's so good. And then the only green vegetable that my kids eat are green beans, so I'm going to do some of those later with potatoes. We'll let them simmer, and some Annie's mac and cheese, and that's going to be dinner tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and get these in the crock pot. So first things first, I need to get these on the wash. This is Ray's bedding from last night. She had an accident, so I need to get these in the washer. I got a load washed. I just need to transfer it to the dryer, and then we're gonna get these onto going. Really quick, you guys, I'm going to get my kids dressed. that's one thing I always try to do, is make sure we just have a habit of getting dressed every day. I try to get this done before school, but it doesn't happen every day like that. Sometimes it's after school. Just as long as we get dressed at some point during the day, then that's really all that matters to me. I just like to have them in a habit and routine of getting dressed every day. There are days we wear our pajamas all day, and that's totally fine. That's one of the things that I love about homeschool, is that we can do school in our pajamas if we want to, but I do like to have my kids in the habit and routine of getting dressed. Really quick, I just wanted to show y'all my shirt. It says "In my homeschool mama era." I got it off Amazon a couple weeks ago. I thought it was so cute. So if y'all are interested, I can leave it linked down below. My oldest likes to pick out his own clothes, but for the two younger ones, I'll get their clothes out for them. Sometimes Ray will dress herself, sometimes I dress her. It really just depends. So I went ahead and dressed her today, and then for Kane, I just picked out these little gray stretchy shorts and a t-shirt. I'm gonna leave him here on my bed, and he will come dress himself. So every day we finish school at different times. I try to be done by lunch, but sometimes we finish about 2 o'clock is usually the latest that we're done. It's 2 o'clock now, and we are all done with school, so the boys are outside playing. Ray's probably gonna go down for some quiet time pretty soon. She don't really take naps anymore. Sometimes she does, sometimes she don't. Every day I do try to at least get her down for some quiet time. That just allows me some time to get stuff done. I usually try to do like a little house reset, clean up from breakfast, and just the mess from the morning. I try to go ahead and do that as soon as we get done with school, so that the house is nice and reset and we don't have a huge mess on top of dinner and all of that later. So that's what I'm about to do now, is do my little reset. Ray is actually going to do a puzzle while I get some cleaning done. I really like this spelling puzzle here because it's easy for her to put the words together because it's also got the pictures. Lunch today, I just popped the rest of these chicken nuggets into the air fryer, and we had a few fries left in this bag. I went ahead and finished those off, so that's what the kids are gonna have for lunch. But I am gonna have leftovers from last night. It's sausage with rice and peppers and onions. I know they're not gonna eat this, so I just went ahead and made them some chicken nuggets. But we usually keep lunch pretty simple. Sometimes we'll do frozen pizza. I also keep fish sticks in the freezer. Every day after school can look different. Sometimes we run errands, or I'll work on the house if I have anything to get done over there. I do try to run all of our errands on Wednesdays because that's when my son takes piano lessons. And so we will usually go to the library and check out new books. I'll get groceries if I need to, but on this day we didn't have anywhere that we needed to go, and I had all intentions of taking them on the nature trail today because we did have some free time, but it turned out to be 90 degrees. We had been having some cooler weather in Georgia, and then just this one day, today of all days, it was 90 degrees and it was too hot. So I decided to just wait on that. I don't really like to take the kids out walking around where we live because it's a lot of dirt road and traffic, and I just don't feel safe taking them out for walks. So I like to take them to a nature trail that we have not far from us. This time of year, it is gorgeous out there. It's so pretty when the leaves are changing. The breeze is perfect, and it just feels like we're on an adventure. The kids love it, so hopefully we'll get to do that soon. Today was kind of a late lunch for us. Every day is different with that too. Sometimes we're eating lunch at 11, sometimes we're eating late around 2 o'clock. It really just depends on the day and when my kids are hungry. I kind of wait until they tell me they're hungry, and that's when I will usually feed them lunch. But when I do my reset, this is when I will take care of any dishes in the sink. Being home all day, dishes accumulate fast and we don't have a dishwasher, so we have to stay on top of those. I will clear off the kitchen table and just pick up the house as much as possible, fold any laundry I need to fold. On this day though, it seemed like my reset took me forever. I started as soon as we finished up lunch, and it took me until about 4 o'clock to get done, which was a little bit later than usual, but I'm also filming and moving around my camera, so that does take some extra time. Most of the time I can be done in 30 minutes or less. And there are days I don't get to do a reset at all, especially if we're out of the house or I have other work to do. Sometimes I have to spend all afternoon editing if I have deadlines to meet. But if I can, I like to get the reset done because it makes for a much smoother evening and less cleaning to do later in the evening. So the goal is to have the house tidy by dinner so that when we sit down to eat, there's not a lot of cleanup to do. And I also give my kids chores to help out. They will take out the trash as needed. They are responsible for all of the dogs and feeding them, bathing them. They will help with laundry and vacuuming. My 7-year-old actually loves to vacuum. It's a fun game to him. So a lot of times I'll hand him a vacuum and let him have at it. I also teach my kids that if you see something that needs to be done, just do it. You don't need to be told, and no one has any specific chores. We all share responsibility of keeping the house up. Most days when we're all done with school, they like to go outside for a while. I do allow them to choose whatever they want to do. If they want to watch a movie, they can get on their tablets. As long as they do what they are supposed to do, I just let them choose what they want to do. But most of the time, they like to go outside and play, especially now that it's been a little bit cooler. In the evenings when I'm getting dinner ready, and after dinner is when they like their electronics the most, which is fine. They've been outside, they have burnt all their energy, and it winds them down for the evening. And some days it's opposite. Sometimes they will spend the day inside, and then when evening comes, they are ready to go full blast outside. Either way, every day they get some outside time, and I feel like they've got a pretty good healthy balance between being inside on electronics and spending some time outside. after 4, I usually like to start dinner about 5. Till then, I've got a little bit of editing to do. This is usually like my editing hour, I guess you could say. Ray's down for quiet time. The boys are outside playing. So this is like the golden hour for me to edit during the day. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some of that done. I won't be able to finish, but I will get as much done as I can until about 5 o'clock, and then we will start some dinner. So these ribs are done. So what I'm gonna do now is transfer them over to a sheet pan. We're gonna pop these under the broiler for a few minutes, and that's gonna caramelize the barbecue sauce, and they're gonna be so good. For the green beans, I'm gonna pour these into a pot with some red potatoes. I'm gonna put in a little bit of bacon grease for some extra flavor, and these are gonna simmer on low for about 30 minutes. I always like to clean as I go at dinner. That's just less cleanup after we're done eating. Like I said, we don't have a dishwasher, so dishes can pile up quick if I don't. I did end up scorching the mac and cheese, but I love these clip-on strainers. You just clip them to the side of your pot and they are so easy. But tonight we are using good old paper plates for dinner. We don't do this every night, but we are tonight. I was kind of over the dishes today, so I'm gonna go ahead and get all of the kids' plates made, and then I need to go get Ray up because she actually fell asleep today and I didn't want her sleeping too long, so I'm gonna go get her up so that she can eat with us.
Won't you sing with me? Leave everything for me. Stay the night. Oh, miss your flight. Walk through the rain with me. Get soaked to the skin, feel free. Shut the world out. Let's hang out. Oh, I used to see in colors, now it's gray.
And I'm usually the very last one to sit down. It's the life of a mom. I'm running around making their drinks, passing out seconds if they want it. But I do eventually get to sit down. This phase of my life and being a mom, taking care of everyone's needs before I can get to my own, I understand perfectly why Mama Bear's porridge was cold.
It will turn minutes into days, and nothing's gonna make me look away. Peel off the layer and breathe. Lift up your head and lead. Count the stars, oh, before you leave. Save a kiss, pretty please. Try to reminisce over me. Know that I will cherish your memories. Oh, I used to see in colors, now it's gray. Till I met you.
Immediately after dinner, we will go ahead and start baths. I'll start with Ray first. Go ahead and get her out of the way. She loves her nightly bubble bath, and so that's the first thing she asks for as soon as she's done eating, and I just keep it flowing from there. So after I get her out of the tub, I'll get Kane in, and then after Kane's out, Kai will get his shower. After dinner, that's usually when the boys will go ahead and take care of the dogs. Kai will usually make sure Ellie's got plenty of food, and Kane will refill her water. And also tonight, Kai needed to bathe Palm, so he's going to be taking care of that before he gets his shower. While Ray's in the tub, I'm going to head over to my room and pick things up in here. I try to go to bed with a clean room because nobody likes waking up to a mess. So I'll go ahead and get pajamas laid out, and I also needed to get Ray's comforter out of the dryer and back on her bed. But my nightly goal is to have everyone bathed and settled by 7:30. Our bedtimes kind of vary. I put Ray down when she's ready. It's usually between 8 and 8:30 that she will lay down for the night. And the boys, I like to have them laying down by 9 or 9:30.
However we end, tonight we'll turn minutes into days.
So after I've got Ray out of the tub, I'll go ahead and get Kane in. And while he's in, I'm going to go clean up the kitchen for the night. My mom and I both tag team this. She was actually behind me washing up the dishes that were left. And I'm going to get all of this food put away and get things wiped down. Most of the time, I let the kids have a little snack before we completely close the kitchen for the night. So we're gonna get some cookies in the oven. My mom and I also like a snack. So I picked up these pumpkin cream cheese cookies for us to try, and they were so delicious. But this is where we start settling in for the night. They can play on their tablets, watch a movie. Sometimes they'll play with Play-Doh. Tonight, the two younger ones wanted to watch The Good Dinosaur. While they were occupied, I went ahead and snuck in my shower. Sometimes I don't get to shower until after they're in bed, but I like to do it before if I can. That way, when they do lay down, I can just chill for the night. But that is our afternoon, evening routine as a homeschool family. We usually just sit around and do whatever until it's time to brush our teeth and get in the bed. Sometimes I'll edit if I need to, and if I don't have to edit, I'll just play games on my phone or watch TV. But I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. I just want to say thank you again to glassesusa.com for sponsoring today's video. Remember, there's an exclusive offer down below, so click the links at the top of the description box. Remember to leave your butterfly, and I'll see you in the next one.